The university motto is Pro Humanitate. That's great to have that as a motto, but how does a student that comes to Wake Forest come out different because of how that motto is embedded into the educational process? They will impact in a much greater way than anyone else, and so that's the key.
Project Nicaragua offers an opportunity for a student who's here for just such a short amount of time to directly get involved from the very beginning, to get hands-on work with entrepreneurs in other parts of the world. It really makes the 2 years that you're here at Wake Forest very valuable at a very personal level.
The project kind of started off in an idea, vision, original vision was go down there and work closely with businesses and help them develop them. Help them grow them, help them become more profitable. Ultimately, poverty reduction, right? Help them grow the business so they can hire more employees, feed more people, put more money out there into the economy, and the whole concept and the whole, the people have written tons of papers on it, let's build the middle class.
My name is Eliezer Lopez, and my shop is Lopez Industry. My father began the business by providing maintenance for domestic stoves. Now we look for new ways to make stoves and ovens. This has really opened the market for us. We can now produce different sizes of stoves and fryers. I want my business to grow, and I want to have a display room to show my finished products. I also want to get new machinery to have a fully equipped shop. But also, I would like to generate more jobs for my friends and family.
The original idea for Project Nicaragua did include consulting with businesses.
We wanted to see, was there a way that we could use the seminar basis?
And marketing is basically the way a business interacts with your clients.
Have someone come in, complete a seminar. Once they've finished the seminar, we've given them some ways to think about their business, let's analyze what they're doing through smaller consulting teams, and then if there's a capital need there, we can hopefully, through the lending fund, provide the capital for them to take that next step.
Mi nombre es Caleb Mendoza.
My name is Caleb Mendoza. Because of the seminar, I realized that our prices were too low. We didn't even cover our fixed costs. This is what I learned to identify. We increased our prices, and we are making more money, more income, and are learning to make budgets. After the seminar, we knew where we needed to make changes. But I still have more questions than answers. I still have a lot to learn.
Mucho que aprender.
Project Nicaragua is really great because it allows business students like us to get really close to small business owners in developing countries and really learn about the way that they conduct business and really help them on a smaller scale.
She is into making cereals. Work is very creative, beautiful, beautiful work. He would like some help in sort of getting in touch with somebody that might be able to help him do that, because he doesn't really know and he hasn't really moved to find out.
This number here is the total for one pair of pants?
Sí.
And then how much does she sell it for?
You're excellent at what you do, and that needs to be incorporated into the price in some sense.
Investing in an entrepreneur in Nicaragua does impact his or her family. It does impact his or her children and their extended family. And because it's in an emerging market and because it's in a developing world, those dollars that are invested go so much further than dollars that may be invested in other parts of the world.
My name is Jose Gutierrez, and my company produces wooden handcrafts. I started working with wood when I was 11 years old. Over the years, I have seen a drastic change in my life. I have gone from someone who was just working in a wood shop to someone who owns their own company. This has greatly affected my life and my family's life for the better. We have more stability. I have had many dreams, and I thank God because right now I am living one of them. I would like to sell my product in the United States and to ensure a better future for my family and to give an education to my son.
Their actions tell you that they value their business and they value somehow putting food on the table for their families.
To actually make an impact on somebody's life by helping them or giving them some tools to make their businesses better.
First of all, I wanted to thank all of you all for being here.
Then they make their lives better, and they're able to employ more people, and those people's lives are better, and it makes a huge impact on somebody to know that they've done that.
My name is Sonia Maria Hernandez, and I own a small business making clothes. I have had my business for 15 years. I hope to one day have 20 industrial machines and a sales agent. It is also my goal to have 15 full-time employees and a vehicle so I can collect and deliver orders.
It's been phenomenal for them to have the tools brought into their business and to help them actually start to implement them within their business, and it's been phenomenal for the relationships. And I'd say that's probably the greatest win right there, the relationships. I mean, we have people that are in tears when we leave because in these small one-on-one, two-on-one sessions, they feel so honored and so blessed that a group of North Americans would come down to Nicaragua, spend their time, learn about their business, leave for the night and come back with new work that they worked on that night. I mean, they've never seen anything like this. Nobody's cared that much about what they do because everybody down there has to be so focused on what they're doing themselves.
But just to be able to sell in the United States, it has to have some sort of certification. So that's something else we can talk to them about.
We know that Wake Forest can teach us some seminars in business administration, so I say that's great. This is exactly what we need to have.
I would like to make my churritos with better ingredients, and I want to make a difference that way. I want to build on the tradition, because this is a very traditional snack. I want to commercialize it and to allow more people to enjoy it. My dream is to see my company grow and to one day leave something for my daughters. I knocked on a lot of doors, and I tried to talk to a lot of people, but I was always discouraged. But now, because of Wake Forest, I have had access on how to do things and also encouragement from people who are open to my ideas. They are willing to listen to my dreams as something that is viable and doable. This had made my experience with Wake Forest a very, very good experience.
What we now know is the model works. What we also know is it's equally valued by small and medium-sized businesses, regardless of whether you happen to be working with small business communities in the United States or working in Central America or Africa. Where will all of this take us? My hope is that we'd be able to take this to all continents and provide the students an opportunity to see different parts of the world, especially the developing world.
Project Nicaragua has been, for me as a professor, the defining experience of my 4 years here at Wake Forest University.
You've got a university that has changed its structure around this project. That's an amazing thing. And what's the project's focus? It is altruistic. It's this idea of, you know what, we can use what we have here to benefit those who will never, ever have access to what we have here.
It's important that we maintain this project and that we keep it going, because as students go down and faculty go down, their experience then gets spread to other people. And what we're creating at Babcock are the business leaders of tomorrow.
Whatever we want to dream, we should, and try to make it work.